Hi boys and girls, welcome back to the 3-4 Science Club. And at this time we're gonna play our game. And this game is called Using Resources. Now we can't do it in the classroom, so I have asked my family to play this game. So you should have this sheet so we can keep track on top of what happens in our game. And so I'm gonna just go in order. My husband's gonna be player 1 because he's the oldest. And my daughter's gonna be player 2 because she's the second oldest. And my son's gonna be player 3 because he's the youngest, okay? And so we'll keep track of how they do in this game. This is how you play the game. I'm gonna start by putting 45 pennies on the floor. They have 10 seconds to collect pennies. For every 10 pennies they collect, they will get a chocolate chip. My daughter has requested milk chocolate chips. At the end of the first round, whatever pennies are left will be doubled. And then we'll play 3 rounds, but it may not take that long. You'll see, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. And here are my lovely people here. That's player 1. Woo! That's player 2. And that's player 3. And my husband has collected all the pennies, so I'm gonna take those in my hand. I think I have them all in my hand. And I'm gonna ask the players to step off of the rug. And I'm gonna ask them to close their eyes. Close the eyes, close the eyes, okay. All right, and I'm gonna put the pennies on the rug. And when one of them is rolling away. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, ready? Set, go. Okay, time's up. Stop. Okay, step off the rug. Okay, player 1, how many pennies do you have?
100.
How many pennies, player 1? He's counting. See him? He's counting. And I'm waiting.
15.
He has 15. Oh. He gets 1 chocolate chip. Ella, how many pennies do you have?
11.
11. John, how many pennies do you have?
13.
13. Okay, those stay in. Oh, let me get the chocolate chips. Oh, chocolate chips. Oh, the thing just came right off. I'm just gonna pour these onto your table. It's clean. And you each get 1 chocolate chip. You can go ahead and take your chocolate chip.
Not yet, because we need to push.
Oh, it's okay. The pennies have been in our house and they've been in a secure location, so they are safe. You're gonna wait? Well, at least, okay, I'm gonna at least put it over here. Okay, go ahead and put your pennies in your pile. These are resources that you use to build a house or drive somewhere, so they need to be in a separate place. They're no longer in play. Okay? Put your pennies somewhere else. You put them somewhere else already?
Oh, there's a penny over here. Yeah.
Oh, let me take that penny. That's probably that was one that rolled away when I first threw it. Now, whatever's left after the first round gets doubled. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's one over there, 6. Yes, we have 6 pennies. Okay, so we are going to double our pennies. So now we will have 12 pennies. Go ahead and close your eyes. I'm gonna add these to the rug. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, time's up. Player 1, how many pennies did you have?
I have 4.
4 pennies. Player 2, how many pennies do you have?
2.
2. Player 3, how many pennies do you have?
6.
6.
Oh.
So nobody got a chocolate chip this round. And do I have any to double? No, I have no resources to double. All our resources have been used up, and now there are no more that are going to come back. So at this time, if you played this at home, I hope that you just go ahead and put your own information in the chart. And you can pause this and play this with a brother or mom and dad, however you want to do that. And then go ahead and answer these questions here, okay? And go ahead and pause the program and answer those questions. Okay, I'm back. And now let's go over our answers that we put for this activity. So looking here, what happened in the game? So in our game, what ended up happening here is that they rushed and they grabbed as many as they could so they could get their reward, right? And it was a competition amongst each other to try to get as much as they could out of that area. Yes, my daughter's competitive, so yes, she was very eager. Did people think about others? I would say no. I think the goal was for them to personally get as much as they could during that time. Why do you think most people try to get as much as they can? I think something along the lines of they're thinking about themselves, and so they're trying to get as much as they can for themselves, for their own reward. How do you think this relates to the real world? Well, in the real world, we're all competing for the same resources. If we take as much as we can from the resources, those resources cannot come back. So this is a common thing that sometimes happens in our society. And so this game just kind of shows you that greed prevents us from having enough resources that can come back and get restored and be used again. So sometimes you have to think about other people and future generations, right? Okay, boys and girls, that's the end of our game. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.